What's up, guys? This is Jim from the Pain PT, and I'm coming at you today from the corner of my living room looking back out to the east. We had some rain yesterday, so we get some beautiful clouds up there. And even though I'm looking pretty dark here, the sky's looking pretty bright, so I thought it'd be a good place to do a talk today. And we're going to talk today about calming, not catastrophizing. Calming, not catastrophizing. And the reason I want to bring this up is because they're two polar opposite things that we can have operating or happening in our brain, nervous system, and body. And the answer is quite clear which one you want to be doing. But I really want to drive home this idea that we need to move from catastrophizing to calming at every moment, at every chance we can get, because in a state of catastrophizing is a state of stress production. It's a state of reaction, and it's going to make things get worse. And people do this as a coping mechanism to reduce negative emotions and to think they can handle situations better and feel more safe and secure. But it's a very poor coping mechanism, or it's not going to help you guys. So we're looking to drop that catastrophizing and move to a new thing, a new pattern, insert something different, which is calming. Okay, calming is going to give you a much, much better chance for whatever is hurting you to settle down. It's going to give your nervous system a chance to switch from that sympathetic state to that parasympathetic state, okay, which it needs to for healing. It needs to get into that resting state to digest. So catastrophizing, there's a robust amount of evidence and research out there that really supports it with chronic pain. Over 3,000 studies over 30 years that basically show that catastrophizing is one of the strongest predictors of chronic pain, pain intensity, pain severity, disability, and upregulated emotions. So it's not going to help you guys to catastrophize. Now, it doesn't mean your brain's not going to catastrophize, because it probably will, because it's a pattern that you've accumulated or learned or use. And so your job is to become mindful and aware of that pattern when it rears its head. And as soon as you identify you start catastrophizing, I want you to quickly move towards calming. Okay, I want to quickly move towards that. So you've got to intervene consciously. You've got to step in consciously to mitigate the unconscious mind's catastrophizing reactions. So I'm always telling people you want to respond, not react. Catastrophizing is a reaction. So you want an appropriate response to that reaction, which is, okay, settle down, calm down, relax, take it easy, brain. It's okay, it's all right. Take it easy, settle down. I want you to talk to your own brain's unconscious minds in the most soothing voice you can generate internally. And I want you to listen to that voice in yourself so that you can get real calming in your nervous system from your brain. Okay, the calming starts from your brain. It goes down through your nervous system into your body. When I start using those words for myself, I almost immediately get an exhalation coming in, which is not something I consciously do. It sort of just gets activated. It's almost like I start releasing some of that tension and pressure in myself. So first thing, catch the catastrophizing and stop. Don't rationalize. Don't try to understand. Don't try to dive down the rabbit hole. Don't try to pick it apart. Don't analyze it. Just stop. You want to stop turning off the stress immediately. And then just say, okay, my response now is, you're just catastrophizing. Settle down, calm down, relax, take it easy. It's okay, it's all right. I need to settle down, I need to calm down to get my system settled so it can start taking away some of these pains, these symptoms, these things in my body that I'm not liking. It's the only way it's going to happen. So it's moved from catastrophizing to calming. Okay, it's really essentially moving from a state of anxiety and fear to a state of more peace and quiet. Okay, so that's the shift you're making in your brain and your nervous system. And you guys have to do this again consciously, because if you don't, the catastrophizing is going to take over and be that default reaction pattern you have until you teach it something new. And as you're teaching yourself to calm, you should also see all the stuff that gets made or produced by catastrophizing start to settle down. Pain, intensity, symptom severity, emotional distress, all should start dropping. Think of that balloon again that starts getting blown up as you are catastrophizing, and you're shrinking the balloon again, letting air out of this balloon that your brain has been blowing up by worrying, being anxious, thinking negatively. So guys, let's catch catastrophizing. Again, it's one of the biggest things we see that's linked with chronic pain across many pain conditions. So it's something to be very, very mindful of and look to try to mitigate and stop and move in that other direction. Just keep thinking calming. I want to calm and settle my nervous system as much as I can. All right, hope you guys are enjoying the day. Post any comments, anything you want to say. If you need support or help in moving forward with your journey to get better, feel free to reach out. You can find me at thepainpt.com, and I'll talk to you guys next time.